Alright, so I'm just gonna fucking interject completely on this video. The audio is so terrible and this wind is bad. Basically, I'm just gonna give you the general lowdown here on these loads. So this is a 575 Lyman Ideal 213 old style bullet. This first part is gonna be 70 grains of shoots in 2F. Terrible group. I mean, terrible. As wide as the target, basically. As wide as this man, the Confederate soldier's torso. And then we're going to move on to our next powder. I believe is Grafts and Sons. It's going to be pretty bad as well, but slightly better. I don't know. We'll have to watch here. But we're just gonna cut back and forth. This won't be a super long video just because of how terrible the audio is. So as I'm walking up there, I mean, you can see just how big that fucking group is. I mean, it's massive. It's kind of disgusting. You can see one below the belt. That was from the original one, so we're just gonna ignore that. But you can see it's kind of this weird vertical string, and it goes off further and further to the right. So I have no clue what that's about. I think there's one in the head too. I mean, just look at the size of that group. That's disgusting. I mean, it might as well be a fucking smooth bore at this distance. Alrighty, well after this one it's Grafts and Sons. Alrighty, this is the Grafts and Sons. I mean, you can definitely see some pretty massive improvements. Even I kind of forgot because I'm editing this a month after, and I didn't know what I was thinking. Like I knew better than to keep them holes open, so I must have just painted over them and stuff. But so far it's looking pretty good. I mean, not spectacular, but hey, most of them are on target. So I mean, obviously there's still that weird problem of the stringing. It seems like, but we're just gonna have to get to the end here to see kind of what the whole deal is as I walk up. All right, so we can see massive improvement in the group. I mean, it's clearly, a superior group. I mean, we have a few shots there. You can see a little couple between the belt, the cartridge box belt, and then the cap belt. Um, Looks like one or two maybe there. As I'm walking up here, my big old head getting in the fucking way, but you can see there, kind of below the neck, we got a few shots there. I can't see where the other ones landed, but overall, I mean, there's possible improvements that could be done here to kind of make this a little more accurate, but it does not look spectacular. I'm not duly impressed. Man, look at my back. That fucker looks big. That's what rows do for you. I hit a fucking what was it? What was it? I think it was a 300-pound row. Yeah, 300 pound. I hit 300-pound row for 8 reps. That was a lot. That one, ooh, my back was cooked. But anyway, that target, yeah, I don't know, could be better. Definitely not impressed by these shoots and products though so far. I mean, in the Euro Arms Enfield, very, very. This is the same load basically in the Euro Arms Enfield that I shot previously. But it was 60 grains of shoots in 2F on this 213 old style bullet. I mean, we had like a 5-inch group about the size of a spray paint can. Um, so yeah, I mean, I know what's possible here, and this isn't spectacular by any means. Actually, it falls short pretty bad. I mean, half the bullets are all over the place. Anyway, this was Grafts and Sons. Pretty shit, like shoots, and we'll move on to our next powder. I don't know what it is. It's either going to be the Pyrodex 2F or the Pyrodex 3F. We'll find out. All right, so as you can see, we're about to get into the next clip here. So this is 3F Pyrodex. And I've noticed something with this 1861 Springfield by Davide and pedersoli is my 1861 really likes Pyrodex. It's really accurate with it. You're going to see here in the next video after this, it won't be like this one where it's all cut up and short and stuff. It's going to be another fucking long one. But look at that group. I mean, that's a pretty good group. I mean, weird horizontal stuff. But overall, those are all the shots right there landed right above the red square, or the pink square, red square, whatever color you see, because you're probably colorblind. I mean, you can see this time we triaged them with some duct tape, so we don't have to worry about the fucking holes. So all those holes you see there, not the ones at his feet. Those are from old 223. These doors have been around a while anyway. Overall, very great group. I mean, that's a potential load right there. That's a potential load. I don't really like the fact that it shoots so far to the left, or it's on the left side of the body. But, if I, let's say, kind of accuratize the load, is maybe a little more precise with it, right? I weight it by weight, the 70 volume, the 70 grains. Instead of using the volume measure, I use weight or whatever, and I determine an accurate weight. And then when I go to make the bullets, I determine an accurate weight. Like I only let 450 grain bullets go, and I only have 70 grains. I'm sure. There's some serious potential for accuracy. I have no doubt. Because looking at this, you can tell there's some serious potential going on here. So this one's a load to mark down. As we go through this series, we're going to mark down our best loads, and at the end, I'm going to be as precise as I can be with all the loads. So the best loads are going to get their most precise manufacturing, right? When I load them, they'll be at their precise grain weight, or a consistent grain weight and a consistent powder charge, and then we're going to see their true full potential. But this was the 3F Pyrodex. Overall, awesome group for a musket, rifled musket. But anyway, let's get to our next powder. That will be 2F Pyrodex. So you guys are going to notice this. Sorry, I get weird feedback. I gotta take my headphones off. Anyway, so you guys are gonna notice this throughout the series is the Pyrodex performs much better than the black powder. And truthfully, I might just stop shooting black powder, the shoots and products in this video or in this series, because so far, next episode, you're gonna see the same thing. Is the black powder is gonna perform terribly, accuracy terrible. But you're going to see the shoots, or not the shoots, and the Pyrodex come into play when it's its turn, and you're going to see crazy accuracy. On the next episode, not all the shots are going to land, but there's going to be serious potential. You're going to see like a group the size of my hand. And for a rifled musket at 100 yards, that's pretty impressive. So I don't know what's going on with the powder, but clearly this gun just does not like actual black powder. We have a few more bullets we still have to go through. The next one's going to be a 5.77. Then after that, it will be a Lee 5.75, and then another Lee 5.75, but smaller. And I think it's going to really like those bullets. I think the gun's really going to like those bullets. But alright, guys, thank you all for watching. I'm sorry for this video being so fucking gay, but really it was just Mother Nature making things pretty fucking hard for me. The wind was really bad, and you couldn't hear nothing, and, that just kind of fucked the video. So, anyway, go fuck yourselves, guys. Thank you all for watching.